John Roger Stevens, known professionally as John Legend, is an American singer, songwriter, pianist, record producer, and actor. He began his musical career working behind the scenes for other artists, playing piano on Lauryn Hill's Everything is Everything, and making uncredited guest appearances on Jay-Z's Encore and Alicia Keys' You Don't Know My Name. He was the first artist signed to Kanye West's Good Music, through which he released his debut album, Get Lifted. The album reached the top 10 on the Billboard 200, received double platinum certification by the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA, and spawned his first hit song, Ordinary People. Legend received 3 Grammy Awards from 8 nominations at the 48th Annual Grammy Awards. Ordinary People won Best Male R&B Vocal Performance, Get Lifted won Best R&B Album, and Legend himself won Best New Artist. Moreover, the album's other single, So High, remixed with Lauryn Hill, was nominated for Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocals. His second album, Once Again, 2006, was met with continued critical and commercial success, supported by the lead single Save Room. His third album, Evolver, further diversified his artistry with other genres. Its funk-inspired lead single, Green Light, featuring Andre 3000, peaked at number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100 and received double platinum certification by the RIAA. That same year, Legend released the live album John Legend, Live from Philadelphia, 2008, followed by his collaborative album with Philadelphia-based hip-hop band The Roots titled Wake Up. His fourth studio album, Love in the Future, 2013, was preceded by the hit single All of Me. The pop ballad reached his furthest commercial success as it peaked the Billboard Hot 100, spent 23 consecutive weeks in the chart's top 10, and received Diamond, 14 times Platinum, certification by the RIAA. In 2015, he co-performed with Meghan Trainor on her single Like I'm Gonna Lose You, which peaked at the number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. The following year, he released his fifth album Darkness and Light, 2016, and departed from Good Music. Legend has since released A Legendary Christmas, 2018, Bigger Love, which won the Grammy Award for Best R&B Album, and his ninth album Legend, 2022. Throughout his musical career, Legend has received a total of 12 Grammy Awards. In 2007, he received the Hal David Starlight Award from the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Legend won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and Golden Globe Award for his 2015 song Glory, with Common, released for the film Selma. In 2017, Legend won a Tony Award for co-producing Jitney for the Broadway stage. In 2018, Legend portrayed the titular character in NBC's adaptation of the rock opera Jesus Christ Superstar. He received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for his acting role and one for his role as a producer of the show, making him the first black male and second youngest recipient of all 4 of the major American Entertainment Awards, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Legend is also the recipient of the NAACP's President's Award. Legend has served as a vocal coach for the reality competition series The Voice from its 16th season to its 22nd season, and again from its 24th season. John Roger Stevens was born on December 28, 1978, in Springfield, Ohio. He is the eldest of 4 children of Phyllis Elaine, a seamstress, and Ronald Lamar Stevens, a factory worker at International Harvester, which also has a factory in Springfield, Ohio and is now Navistar. His father was a drummer, while his mother sang and directed the church choir, and his grandmother was the church organist. In 2004, Legend stated that his parents were divorced for 12 years before reuniting. Legend was homeschooled by his mother. He began playing the piano at age 4. At the age of 7, he performed with his church choir. Because of his academic talent, he skipped 2 grades. At the age of 12, Legend attended North High School in Springfield, Ohio, from which he graduated as salutatorian of his class 4 years later. At the age of 15, Legend won a Black History Month essay competition run by McDonald's, following the prompt How do you intend to make Black history? With an essay about how he intended to be a successful musician, according to an interview on The Carlos Watson Show. After enrolling at the University of Pennsylvania at 16, Legend served as the president and musical director of the co-ed jazz and pop a cappella group The Counterparts. His lead vocals on the group's recording of Joan Osborne's One of Us, written by fellow Penn alum Eric Bazilian of the Hooters, received critical acclaim, landing the song on the track list of the 1998 Best of Collegiate A Cappella compilation CD. Legend was also a member of the Sphinx Senior Society, one of Penn's undergraduate senior societies, and Onyx Senior Honor Society. While at Penn, Legend was introduced to Lauryn Hill by a friend. Hill hired him to play piano on Everything is Everything, a song from her album The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. He graduated magna cum laude with a bachelor's degree in English with an emphasis on African American literature in 1999. After graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, Legend worked as a management consultant at the Boston Consulting Group, BCG, and began producing, writing, and recording his own music. He released 2 albums independently, his self-titled demo, 2000, and Live at Jimmy's Uptown, 2001, which he sold at his shows. He subsequently began working on his demo and began sending his work to various record labels. In 2001, Devo Springsteen introduced Legend to Kanye West, then an up-and-coming hip-hop artist. Legend was hired to sing during the hooks of West's music. After signing to West's label, he chose his stage name from an idea that was given to him by poet J. Ivy, due to what he perceived as an old-school sound. J. Ivy stated, "I heard your music and it reminds me of that music from the old school. You sound like one of the legends. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. I'm going to call you John Legend." After J. Ivy continued to call him by the new moniker John Legend, others quickly caught on, including Kanye West. Despite Stephen's reluctance to adopt a stage name, he eventually announced his new artist name as John Legend. Legend released his debut album, Get Lifted, on Good Music in December 2004. It featured production by Kanye West, Dave Tozer, and Will I Am, and debuted at number 7 on the US Billboard 200, selling 116,000 copies in its first week. It went on to sell 540,300 copies in the United States and was certified gold by the RIAA. An international success, Get Lifted also reached number 1 on the Norwegian Albums Chart and peaked within the top 10 in the Netherlands and Sweden, resulting in worldwide sales of 850,000 copies. Critically acclaimed, it won the 2006 Grammy Award for Best R&B Album, and earned Legend another 2 nominal awards for Best New Artist and Best Male R&B Vocal Performance. Altogether, the album produced 4 singles, including debut single Used to Love You, which entered the top 30 of the New Zealand and UK singles chart, and Grammy Award-winning Ordinary People, which peaked at 24 on the Billboard Hot 100. Legend also co-wrote Janet Jackson's I Want You, which was certified platinum and received a nomination for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance at the 47th Annual Grammy Awards. A highly sought-after collaborator, Legend was featured on several records in the following years. He appeared on albums by Fort Minor, Sergio Mendes, Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige, The Black Eyed Peas, Stephen Colbert, Rich Boy, Jillian Mastercroft, Chemistry, and Fergie, among others. Legend also tentatively worked with Michael Jackson on a future album for which he had written 1 song. In August 2006, Legend appeared in an episode of Sesame Street. He performed a song entitled It Feels Good When You Sing a Song, a duet with Hoots the Owl. He also performed during the pregame show of Super Bowl 40 in Detroit and the halftime show at the 2006 NBA All-Star Game. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.